the news. I saw it in the news. What are the odds that you saw it too? What are the odds? What are the odds? Hey, Tony P, what are the odds?
Bam! Hey, how's it going, everyone? I hope I have the right audio selected. I was just sitting here, just bopping along. Yeah, looks like it's right. Just bopping along. Rocking out to this theme song. I wasn't preparing what I was going to say because I don't do that. And then 8 seconds in, I was like, oh, I probably should have checked. But it looks like it's right. I hope it's right. If it's not right, it's going to get crappy audio again. That's the thing with this show. That's the one thing I do. I challenge myself to not prepare anything. It's literally an exercise in talking off the top of my head. Now, you may be saying to yourself, well, that's obvious. But I just want everyone to know that. I just want you to know how I do this, how I make it, what the goal is. The stories I pull ahead of time. Hold on, I'm gonna clear my throat. All right, I'm back. The stories I pull ahead of time, and I really just read the headline, because it's all you really need. And then I just go with it, man. I just go with it. I missed an episode last week. I think it was a holiday. It was Memorial Day. I had some time off of work, relaxed a bit, and went to Magic Kingdom. It was fun. I'm trying to get to all the parks. Magic Kingdom traditionally. So, hey, you know what? Did you know this? Did you know there's 4 Disney Worlds in Florida? Because I didn't know that until maybe a year ago. I just thought Disney World, right? Wrong. Apparently there's Disney Universal, Disney Hollywood Studios, Disney Animal Kingdom, Disney Epcot, and Disney Magic Kingdom. One ticket doesn't get you into all of them. They're not even connected. I mean, you can get to one from the other. They have a monorail and some buses. We took a boat. From the hotel to the Magic Kingdom. It was kind of crazy. But dude, I kid you not. Right before I moved, literally right before I moved here, I was in town visiting and someone said, well, there's actually 4 Disney parks. My mind was blown, mouth agape. I truly had no idea. I really didn't. But yeah, they all do different things. Hollywood Studios was the first one I went to. They have old Hollywood type decor and a lot of movie related things like Toy Story, Star Wars. Star Wars is the big thing there, so that's why I went to that one first. Anyway, Memorial Day, Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom is, if you think of Disney World, probably what you're thinking. Magic Kingdom is where the big Cinderella castle is at. A lot of the traditional old school Disney kids rides you would think of. It's a Small World, Country Bears, all that stuff. That's at Magic Kingdom. So hung out there for a day. It was fun. It was surprisingly fun. Not too hot. The weather was decent. So that helps. It wasn't cool, but I wasn't dying or anything. And, it's crowded because what do you expect? But not that bad. I don't know. I guess, when you go to something like that, you expect, a billion people. So it was a little less than a billion people. So I wasn't surprised. You kind of know it's going to be crowded, especially on a holiday weekend. But everything was great. Everything was fun. Had a good time. Everyone was cool. Really can't complain. It makes for a boring story. I want to complain. I also found a barber recently. I've been looking for a while. Found a barber in town. Come to find out, he is from my old town. I mentioned, I moved from Georgia about a year ago. He's like, what part? I was like, Columbus. You never heard of it. He's like, I'm from Columbus. What? How? What? That is crazy to me. Columbus is only 200,000 people. It's not Atlanta, but like at first I was like, okay, but he knew the spots. He knew the schools. Like he knew the restaurants. So that's it. That catches you up on me. That's where I've been past couple of weeks. Went to Disney and got a haircut. All right, this week's story. We're talking Taco Bell. Do you remember Demolition Man? If you don't remember Demolition Man, just stop. Just push stop and go watch. It's only like 2 hours. Instead of listening to this 10-minute podcast, maybe in your car or whatever, instead take 2 hours and go watch the Sylvester Stallone, Wesley Snipes, Sandra Bullock masterpiece, Demolition Man. Well, in Demolition Man, they're in the future, and Taco Bell has won the fast food wars. They never say what that is. It's just once it all went down, once it hit the fan, Taco Bell came out on top. So, of course, they had a big tie-in with Taco Bell for the movie. But we're getting there. Taco Bell has a new Defy restaurant concept. Damn, that's serious. Defy? That's too radical for my fast food tacos. I just want some lunch. But anyway, according to the article, the new Defy restaurant concept looks like a combo of the Jetsons and a fancy new bank. And it promises to deliver food to your car faster through vertical lifts that work similarly to tubes used by banks. I'll have the picture in the video, but yeah, it looks like a big bank to me. The first 2-story Defy location with not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 drive-through lanes recently opened. How much? I don't go to Taco Bell that often. Are they getting 4 lanes of auto traffic? Like, dude, I can't think of the last thing that gets 4 lanes of car traffic. Anyway, 3 of the 4 drive-through lanes are dedicated to mobile or delivery orders. And the 4th is a traditional drive-through. Interesting. So if you order on the app, you can go to 3 of the lanes, or your Grubhub, Uber Eats, all those people can go to one of the lanes. Mobile order customers scan a QR code that they received when placing their order and pull forward to receive their food. Food is delivered from the elevated kitchen through a proprietary lift system developed by Minneapolis-based Vertical Works Incorporated. I guess they can't tell me because it's proprietary, but haven't we covered most, if not all, of the lift and pulley systems? I feel like they're kind of all the same. It's a series of tubes, but apparently somebody has come up with one that's like, yo, this is totally new. Y'all ain't ready for this. And they sold it to Taco Bell. The fast food restaurant drive-through and mobile ordering have both since grown because of the pandemic. Let's see here. They have some numbers from February 2020 to February 2022. Digital orders grew by 20%, and drive-through orders increased by 20%. Yeah. That was because of the worldwide disease we had going on, The average total time on a fast food line for 2021 was 346 seconds, but Taco Bell was the fastest at 268. Apparently, they call out McDonald's and Chick-fil-A here because there are a couple other fast food restaurants that have the 2 drive-through lanes. But in most cases, the lines merge with 1, whereas Taco Bell here, it'd be different. It'd be 4 lanes with 4 separate windows in service. Have you ever, I do not like the 2 drive-through lanes. I guess it's quicker. I'm sure. I just feel like it keeps the cars from backing up further, but I don't know if it's any quicker. Who knows? And more than likely, and the part I still can't get, is apparently it confuses folks They don't understand like how to zipper in. I think they feel like you're going to get in front of them or something. I don't know, man. Folks generally just be tripping. So with the 2 lanes as it is, I'm a little worried about the 4. But what's next, according to Taco Bell? A second Defy restaurant is planned to open next year as well in Minnesota. Is Taco Bell out of Minnesota? Is that why they're purple? I didn't know that. Is it like a Prince thing? So according to Angler, who's, I don't know, somebody, that'll be the true test of what this improvement is and answer some of the questions about turnaway factor. Said they're also looking to test the concept outside of Minnesota in the future. Is Minnesota a hotbed for like crappy tacos? You know, like, oh man, everybody, you go to Minnesota, they love their fast food tacos. But y'all, we got 2 stories this week because they aligned. You ready for this? Nearly as soon as it returned, some Taco Bell locations across the United States sold out of the Mexican pizza. I don't know if you remember. I feel like I've been doing some form or fashion of this show when they got rid of the Mexican pizza. And it was all the news in the weird and wacky news circle, which, they do it just to bring it back. So they brought it back, and it was hot, son. People are going crazy for their Mexican pizza. I had to. Not gonna lie. I ordered online, and they had like a Mexican pizza pack. I was like, yeah. And you know what? That actually sounds pretty good. Now that I think about it. But here's where I get confused. According to them, whoever they are, because of the incredible love for the Mexican pizza, we have begun selling out across the country. Our restaurant teams trained weeks for what we knew would be a big return. We just didn't realize how big, and replenishing the beloved menu item has taken longer than we would like, according to a statement. Some locations have signs up signaling the Mexican pizza is sold out, while workers at other Taco Bells have been telling customers the menu item is sold out before they even begin to order. Man, that gets on my nerves. When they're like, hey, welcome to Taco Bell. I'm like, hey, how you doing? They're like, good, thanks. We're ready for your order. Can I get 2 burritos? We're out of Mexican pizzas. All right, well, I wasn't going to ask, but okay. It says here, Taco Bell's website, they're working diligently with their restaurants to get more Mexican pizzas back into the hands and stomachs of their biggest fans. My question, what part is out? Like, everything, look, guys, it's an all Jim Gaffigan joke, but it is what it is. Most everything at Taco Bell is made out of like the same 4 ingredients. You just slice it and dice it, put it on a different thing. Is it beans, meat, and cheese in a tortilla, beans, meat, and cheese on a crunchy shell, beans, meat, and cheese on top of a crunchy shell, or on a crunchy shell wrapped around a soft shell in the form of a Crunchwrap Supreme? So what part did they just run out of the bottom? It's just a like a hard shell tortilla. I'm so confused. Can somebody let me know? Let me know, because now I'm just confused and baffled, and I'm supposed to bring answers on this show, and I feel like instead I've raised more questions. How is it possible to run out of Mexican pizzas?